Happy Tip Tuesday, golfers. Today we are on the driver tee, Jake. Going to have you unleash one in a minute. You know what really drives me crazy, Jake? By the way, welcome to Tip Tuesday.
Oh, thank you. It's nice to be here.
Yeah, it's nice to see you. It drives me crazy when people say they're trying to slow down their swing to hit more fairways, and they're talking about club head speed. I mean, you swing at about 115 to 18 miles an hour. You'd never consider swinging slower. Speed is a weapon. But what I want to do today is define the difference between tempo, rhythm, and speed. Because I think people get confused and they think slower means better rhythm, but it really doesn't.
Yeah, I think that confusion leads to that kind of misnomer of the soft swing idea. When you swing back too quickly and lose control, or your transition speed is too quick, and therefore you tend to come down on the golf ball from over the top, those can be speed and swing killers. But swinging fast is a good thing if the other two are under control.
Yeah, when you're out of balance, slowing down seems to help a little bit, but you've got other issues there. So let's define them. What is tempo?
So tempo is the ratio of your backswing to your downswing in terms of how long it takes and the speed of which they are swinging.
Yeah, when I'm explaining tempo to people, I think about a metronome and a piano or something and the pacing of music, you know. So what do we want in golf?
We'd want a 1, 2, 3 to 1, so a 3 to 1 tempo.
It can be a little quicker, a little softer. It's not ironclad, but we've tested many pros, and 3 to 1's pretty consistent.
Yeah, it's a tight average, right? There's a little variance, but we're very close to that all the time.
Okay, so let's explain then what rhythm means. What does rhythm in your golf swing means? And I love this teaching aid. It's called the Orange Whip, and it really helps with rhythm. So where do we talk about rhythm, and what does that help?
So we discuss rhythm when we're talking about how we change direction. So the idea of rhythm is allowing the club to set and then change direction. Basically having a nice, subtle transition to allow the speed to build into the downswing.
Hey, let me see you do it wrong. Bring that club down with the upper body too quickly. Yeah, so that thing just doesn't work. So that's another thing. It's the sequencing, right, goes with the rhythm. The lower body and the lower midsection has to lead the downswing. But we need the rhythm. We need to wait for that club so it changes direction properly. So we've got tempo, we've got rhythm. And then where do we want the speed? We want as much speed as we can get, but where do we actually want the speed?
Well, we want the speed to be at impact. I think that's pretty clear. The way that we do that is we essentially make sure we get into proper positions, we have good rhythm in transition.
That's straight.
And then we unwind in proper sequence to develop speed at the bottom of the arc.
Yeah, I think it's like a car going around a turn. You've got to wait to step on the accelerator till you hit the apex and you speed out of the corner. Golf pros, better players, have speed at the bottom in the rotation through the ball. They're not anxious and quick at the top. So if you learn proper tempo and you have rhythm in transition, you can do this. Watch this shot, everybody. About 118 miles an hour, 300 yards. Doesn't look hurried, doesn't look out of balance, but there's lots of speed at the bottom. Beautiful. Thanks for watching, golfers. Like this tip, subscribe, and check out all of our other tips.